hello, beautiful people. I hope you're all doing super well. Everything is great. I want to thank you all for coming, for always joining me, and being part of this subscribing community. So I want to thank you always, always, and I don't take you for granted, guys. Today we're going to have a little bit of a lively uh, live about Rachel Meghan Markle, and we know that she faked her. She recycled her old Instagram post. And even though it's funny, it has deeper consequences and deeper meanings about what's really going on in this woman's life. And also, I want to talk a little bit about what it means for to be Black for Meghan Markle. If it means the same from a Black woman's perspective or her perspective, because let's not forget that this woman was never treated like a Black woman until, of course, that very racist United Kingdom that embraced her and only gave her a $40 million wedding, almost like a $2 million wardrobe. Yeah, and anything and everything she could have wanted just to throw it all away. And if we're lucky, we're gonna get Tumi to join us. I sent her the link, so hopefully she'll be joining us very shortly. But I mean, I have been and before that, guys, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm just looking at my son. So I feel so self-conscious. Um, that I'm gonna be doing. Let me see. I'm gonna be doing. What you might call it. I'm gonna be doing a raffle. So please get your tickets. Buy your ticket here, and you may be able to win a 1,200 two purses valued together at 1,200. To me, your device is not connected. Now you are. Here we go. Hi, to me. How are you? Hello. Hello. I can't hear you, to me.
Hi.
I can hear you now. Can you talk a little bit louder? Hello? Hello? I think Tumi's having, can you hear me, Tumi?
Yeah, can you
Yeah, we can
can
hear
you
you now. Yes, we
hear me?
can hear you now, Tumi.
You can hear me?
Hello. So please, guys, get yourself a ticket. Also buy Tumi's book, but for the price of one coffee, you can buy a ticket. Tumi's having issues, clearly. You can buy a ticket, and the purses are valued at 1,200 together. They're handmade, and it helps the shelter. So please, please get yourself a ticket, and that'll be fantastic if you do that. Okay, yeah, Tumi's going to join us very shortly. Um, it is incredible that this woman, I've been thinking a lot because like with that debacle, and I want to have Tumi because she is the one who found the 2016 post. I was going to talk about the post, but I thought it was in 2018. So when she saw that, because I remember that if you go and look at all my videos about Meghan Markle and Doria, you see that I posted this article quite a few times. So I know that I've seen the picture before, but I thought it was 2018. And it turns out that Tumi found the tweet or the Insta, I don't know what the hell they called them back then, from 2016. So that's unbelievable. So, yes. So we're going to get into that with Tumi. She's logging in from the computer. And also, we're going to talk a little bit because what is really going on with this woman's face? From what I was told, well, I'm here in Toronto, guys, because I went to Soho House. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And please get yourself a ticket to help. And, with one ticket, you can, you can change people's lives, literally, because we need to build that. So thank you very much for all of you guys. If you can just, buy it for your friends and stuff, that'd be great. Because I am not Meghan Markle. I do not have access to USA money, period. I do not have anybody. I'm not related to the King of England. So we do not have money, like royal money. Isn't it amazing how it's okay for people like Meghan and Harry, in my humble opinion, to absolutely defraud the state and other charities because we know that they kept most of the money. But people like me or Pidina who have proper places that we help out, we have to struggle with that all the time. So anybody buying a ticket, greatly appreciated. And I've been thinking a lot about being proud of who you are. And I believe that one of the issues that Meghan Markle has is that she is unhappy with her own identity, with her own heritage. You know, she is, we know that she's not happy with her heritage because she went on Rachel Ray and said that she was going to Malta because everybody in Malta looked like her, because she wanted to convey the message that she was Mediterranean, not black. You know what I mean, guys? It's like, I am going to Malta because the people there really look like me. I don't look like anybody who's black. I don't know if it makes any sense for you guys too, if you know what I'm talking about. Because we know that she went on Rachel Ray and did that. And then you know how she wanted to imitate, how she got her hair cut to look like Andy McDowell rather than, for example, Whitney Houston, because Whitney Houston had her hair styled like that for a little bit. And yet Meghan Markle didn't think of looking like Whitney Houston or anybody black. Not even, yeah, or Mariah Carey. To me, your devices are not connected, sweetie.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you,
Okay, good, good, good.
but barely to me. Can you speak up a little bit?
Um, oh, yeah, but I can't be like yelling.
No, yeah, so people can hear you.
Okay.
Um, I was just showing here about Meghan Markle and what it means for her to be black, because I was saying that when she went on Rachel Ray, she talked about going to Malta because everybody looked like her.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I remember all that. I remember that. And yeah, she said she was Maltese because her great 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 somebody was over there on her dad's side at one point, but it was just to get a free trip to Malta.
Yeah. And also because she never mentioned 43% Nigerian. If you're going with the genealogist and half of your heritage is almost half is Maltese or Nigerian, sorry, because she claims that she's 43% Nigerian and she's still going hard on that grift.
I mean, I haven't heard her mention that since the Nigeria trip.
Yeah, but she's put it out very publicly. And have you noticed Claudia Salas? Hello, hello, Claudia Salas. Maybe you can get the people in the Navy to buy tickets, raffle tickets, guys. Please, that'll help the shelter. Thank you so much, guys. Um, yeah, but it's out there in the public domain. And right now, there was a gentleman from Invictus Foundation who went to Nigeria
Okay. I didn't know that.
praising Harry. Yes, praising Harry's Nigerian, the Nigerian minister who was there, and he was praising them and saying how the Invictus Foundation how they started with the Invictus Foundation, but it could be a hell of a lot more. And I mean, they're really pushing forward with the Invictus Games on this one in Nigeria. They were praising one of the generals there.
Yeah, that's very strange. I mean, the thing is, like, when I said I haven't heard her mention it since the trip, you know how she had said she wanted to, unalive herself when she was pregnant with Archie, and when they were giving that interview with that lady from CBS Morning News with the Parents Network, and when she asked her, "Oh yeah, Megan, you felt this way before," and she's like, "Oh, I didn't think you were gonna say that," and yeah, I've barely scratched the surface. So she'll say something and then literally never speak about it again, as if she never said it in the first place, or she wants us to forget. Um, you know what I mean?
Well, do you think that the press plays along though? Because why aren't the press calling her out? That's what really bothers me.
And my other question is why is it that her anyone who's interviewing her never ever ever hits back at anything she says?
Yeah, no, no, no. I agree with you. I agree with this is the guy from the Invictus thing. Let me show it to you. Here, this is the guy from Invictus talking. Let's listen to him.
Recovery here in Nigeria. A series of events that captured the world's attention Initially, when Nigerian service personnel secured multiple medals at 2 Invictus Games. Secondly, when Harry and Meghan Sussex visited Nigeria just last year to spend time with and honour the armed forces community. And most recently, when General Musa and the Right Honourable Mr. Abu Bakr broke ground on the new Armed Forces Invictus Centre to support the rehabilitation of wounded personnel here in Abuja. General Musa is building a tremendous legacy for his time as CDS, setting conditions for future leaders to build on it.
So what is interesting to me is this is the government that's involved with Invictus.
Yeah, I didn't even know anything about that. And maybe they're paying the government. Like when they go on these tours, they probably give some money to somewhere that even lets these tours. Because like Nigeria and Colombia, it was so random to me when they went there. You know what I mean? You would think that Megan would want to go somewhere more posh or something on a fake royal tour. No offense to Colombia and Nigeria. You know what I mean? I was like, why are they even going there? It was so random.
It's never been random with these guys.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted to show you this too because here, this is Archie.
Allegedly.
This is supposed to be one of the Archies, right? But that is Eugenie's kid, actually. You know, that's not Archie, but Meghan portrayed him as hers on that Harry and Meghan. You remember that time? He's there in the kitchen cooking with her. Look how curly his hair is. And of course, he's not red. He's dark brown. He's brown, brownish, light brown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the crazy part about Archie and whoever Archie is, if there's an Archie and the cousin, is that there are people who tried to tell me throughout this whole saga that, oh, you know, like, okay, because we have different theories, right? There's theory number one that there's no such person as Archie at all. There is no child at all, and that they rent actors, right? The second theory is there is an actual Archie that was born via surrogacy, allegedly. This is just a theory. And Meghan and Harry just hide him for whatever reason, right? Then there's another theory that they basically borrow other people's kids, which is the actor theory, right? And the thing is, there are people who argue with me that, oh, Archie just looks exactly like his cousin, like how King George looked like Tsar Nicholas of Russia, right? But the thing about it is, like you said, there were times where, how come there's no pictures of Archie and his cousins together? How come they lied and said that the kids went to England for the Queen's Jubilee, but the kids were nowhere to be seen? There was no photos. We saw the photos of Meghan on the inside that area near the balcony with the kids of Zara Tyndall, one of those people's kids, right? So like we keep seeing random backs of the head of random children, and we're being told, or it's implied, these are the kids, but the kids are changing shape in different photos. Every time we see them, it looks like a different pair of kids. That's the big problem. Even the photos of Archie in the bath, it looks like a completely different child in the face, right? And so, like, when we're like, wait, something's odd, because if you see a picture of me when I was 5 years old, I have the same face. I look exactly the same. And
and Lily seems to be bigger than Archie in some pictures.
Yeah, or they look equal. They look like they're twins, right? And so it's just confusing. But if we say anything, we're the bad guy. You know what I mean? That's what I hate. Like we are literally like people act like when there was that video of Archie allegedly wriggling around on the floor on the beach in the sand, right? And I was like, all I said was, whoever this kid is, if this is the real Archie, seems to not be socialized, because the kid, all the other kids were, you know, they had the same social cues of, okay, we're all dancing on the floor, this is where we get up, blah 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 blah. But if there is an Archie and he's in the house all the time, because this whole thing of, oh, I drive 2 hours to drop the kids off at school, but people in Montecito say they've never seen children in 5 years. So what are we supposed to say? What are we supposed to think? And the problem, like you always say, is that these kids are in the British line of succession. It wouldn't matter if they were private citizens and they were just Meghan and Harry, Mountbatten, Windsor, and whatever. and it doesn't affect the world, because God forbid if anything happened to William and his whole family, there is some sort of possibility that Harry could be the king. You understand? So like people get mad when we say that, oh, that's never gonna happen, bro. We don't know what's gonna happen in tomorrow. We don't know what's gonna happen in 5 minutes. So the problem is that someone is in the line of succession who has a prince title, who is a kid we've never seen before. We don't know who
Was
Archie
not
even is.
verified whether
Yeah.
whether he legitimately belongs in the line of succession. I just want to say something to Maggie P and the guys there. I believe Neil too. They're talking about Neil Sean and
Mhm.
that he said that there's no picture with Queen Elizabeth. I've been talking about it for quite a couple of years. I even showed you guys the judgment when Harry was fighting to get the security, and the judge listed all the times that Harry had come to the United Kingdom. And the first time he asked permission, or he wanted to inform the Scotland Yard or the whatever who's looking for security, it was at the end of August because he wanted to come. Sorry, the beginning of August because he wanted to come from September 11th, from September 3rd to September 11th. With his kids for the first time. It's there in the judgment. We've all talked about it. So if Harry was applying for the informing the Ravic, that is, he was planning on bringing his children for the first time to the UK, the year that the Queen died in September. That means that they weren't here in August, and there is no way that Meghan wouldn't slip that picture anywhere. You know what I mean to me?
100%. Because the thing is that if there was a photo with the queen and whatever, then it would be legitimate. It would be, oh, the queen herself is with her prince great grandchildren, and here we go, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, there was no on the flight logs. There was no.
No. And I showed the judgment. The judge issued a statement when he rejected Harry's bid to get security, right?
Mhm.
The judge listed all the times that he had come there and that he'd given proper notice. So he gave 28 days notice at the beginning of August that he wanted to bring his wife and children in September.
So they
You
didn't come the year before.
know, they
Or
hadn't come at all.
mhm.
So that means that Lilibet hadn't been there in June, spending her birthday.
Exactly. And the thing about it is like the we talked about this before. The photos of the videos or photos or whatever of the kid's birthday didn't make sense at all, right? Because the kid, this whole thing of Lily's first birthday, and that's why people think the photos of that girl were AI. Because how is it that, okay, how do I describe this? How is it that, okay, Archie, there was no photos of him. There was a video of him in remember when he was born? There was literally the photo of him in the blanket or whatever. People thought it was a doll. There were videos of him with that photo of him with Prince Philip and the Queen, which people say was photoshopped, right? And then the video where they presented him, which was not a presentation because they never saw his face. And then a baby was taken to South Africa. To this day, no British person and no one in the UK has seen so-called Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor on British soil in the flesh.
No,
Where
they
you
haven't.
like when you see the kids at Christmas time or any royal engagements, there's no photos and videos of him at all. So how do we even know? Is there even an Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor at all? Because there's no school records, no vaccination records, nothing.
Yeah. And I wanted to talk to you about her bond with Doria. I don't really think that Meghan Markle has a bond. It has a mother bone in her body, to tell you the truth, because like I actually was going to do a video, but you were amazing to me because you beat
Thank
me
you.
to it because I thought it was in 2018 because I've done a few videos about Doria being absent from Meghan's life. Right? I
Hmm.
have a playlist, guys, that's called Doria the Convict or something like that, and you can see that I go into a lot of details. And I remember that article. I remember I had seen that, right?
Hmm.
So I was like, but I thought it wasn't, but I had the article. So I found the article. So I was shocked when I saw that you posted that it was that thing from 2016. And I'm like, yay. No, this is really even worse than I thought because I
Yeah,
didn't know it was from 2016. I'm just looking for your
the
thing,
the
Toby.
on it's on X, but the
No,
crazy
I know, I
part,
know.
yeah, the crazy part about it is that Doria was when Megan went to Canada, right? When did we ever see her with Megan? We only started to see her with Megan because the idea was that Megan was always flying to California. Even her dad said it that she
Yeah.
would fly to California to come and see her when she was on to see him and the mom when she was on Suits. The parents were never going to Canada. They never went to Canada. But all of a sudden, when
Well,
Megan is
Doria did go to Canada.
she went to Canada only after Megan was dating Harry.
No, no, no. She was before. She was there in 2012. She went to the
Was she?
harbor room.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, for the birthday party. Yes,
yeah, for because I know that she Megan thanked him, and there's a picture
yes,
of Doria in
yes.
Canada
You're
in
right.
2012
You're right.
at the
You're right.
harbor room,
You're
and then
right.
in 2016 when she went in July.
Yes, and then that's when Megan started doing the pap walks with the mom
Yeah,
when she started dating Harry and getting the paps to come because it became this whole. And I know you haven't seen this, but there was a Lifetime movie that came out before the wedding. I think it was before the wedding where it was Meghan and Harry, whatever, love story, whatever. And in that, I wish I had, it's on YouTube if you want to watch it for whatever reason. But in that movie, Doria was literally, Meghan was hounded by the paparazzi. It was like there was 100 cameramen outside of Meghan's house to the point where Doria had to push past the crowds of cameras to get into the house. And I think that all of that was literally part of the con, right? Because there is no videos to this day. And even in Spare, Harry had wrote that Meghan got ran off the road by the
yeah.
paparazzi, right? And when did we ever see her drive in Canada? When did we ever see her drive in Canada? The only time I ever saw her drive was when and John, her name is not Rachel Megan Sussex. That's not her name.
Yeah. No,
Her
that's
name
not
is
her name.
yeah, that's not her name. Just like I said it before, that Donald Trump's name is not Donald John President.
Yeah. Or the
Hello?
mayor of London or the mayor of whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Your title is never your name. That's not a real thing.
Yeah. But this is the one that you had. The video
Yeah.
Meghan Markle has posted to celebrate her mother's birthday was originally posted on her old Instagram, May 23rd, 2016.
Hmm.
Is this one right here. No filter, just happiness with my mama bear.
Hmm.
Home sweet home, LA, California love. I love you, mom. Right? And here's
And
the date.
and you know the reason why I even found that was because I had said to myself, okay, this photo looks familiar. I've seen it before. And I
Yeah.
looked up Doria Ragland on Pinterest and I found a board going back 6 years ago from when Meghan and Harry were like engaged that somebody made, and that photo was on there. So that person had archived photos and stuff of Doria. So yeah, yep.
Yeah, and the thing is, for me, I was going to show the article because, and then when I go, oh, you have this, yours is even older. And I'm like, yay, because I had this one. This is the one that I did the video on. One of the videos I did with Doria, about Doria, dressed like a duchess, because I even criticized this because this was in May 9, 2018. And in my video, I talked that they had both started to merge before, the wedding because she got married in no, sorry, she was already married. When did she marry? No, she married in
In 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they started merging because here it is. See,
Yep.
it's in the article of May 9th, 2018. So when I saw that it was even older, I'm like, damn, it's like, why do you think that she is not posting pictures with her mom?
And the weird part is that she was just with her mom when she did that interview with the New York Times about the that banana pudding. And they just posted a video then, so it's confusing. You know what I mean? Why didn't they just snap a selfie or whatever? Or She could have even posted a video from when, I mean, or a photo when Archie was born and say, "Hey, mom," or a photo of her by herself, and because I don't post pictures of my family on social media myself. I don't do that, but because they don't have social media, my parents don't have social media. But she could have posted a photo of her when she was a kid and say, you know, this woman has been in there for me my whole, well, I don't know, my whole life,
A
or
little tribute like she did
yes,
with Harry, like a
yes,
little
yes,
tribute, like because she
yeah.
doesn't have very many pictures with Doria. Ginger,
Mhm.
I hope your mom is doing well, guys. Let's wish Ginger's mom a happy, speedy recovery. And please buy yourself a ticket, guys, for the raffle. That really helped the shelter. But it's like, do you think from because we saw articles that said that Doria had left Megan's home, the
Mhm.
mansion. I mean, let's not forget that you're a grandmother. As a grandmother, if you have such a tight bond with your kids,
Mhm.
your grandchildren are even more so. Can you imagine Princess Diana alive with Prince William's kids? Even Prince William had said that, she would be the most doting grandmother there is, because
Mhm.
that's what we women, we dote more on grandkids than our own children.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not because of lack of space. Don't they have like how many bathrooms? 16 or 14 bathrooms?
Yeah, they have a 16-bedroom house
And
altogether.
and then on top of that, they have a guest house, and there's no way that Meghan Markle and Doria had to leave. I mean, how insufferable is Meghan Markle? You know what I mean? That even, but then again, Doria is not very motherly, is she?
I mean, like as a mom, you can do your own thing. To be honest, like you can honestly do your own thing. Um, it's just that, like, it's to me is odd. I just think it's all odd, and I mean, the thing is, they have nannies. They have nannies, and it is what it is. But like the weird part is the shadiness when this person is always talking about family and connection and this and this. And like you said, she could do a tribute where she does photos throughout the years. But the thing about it is, when I saw the video or whatever on Hello Canada magazine, the caption was, "Oh, Megan, let me find it so that I don't misquote it, because I don't
I
want to
just
do
got a
all that."
message from one of you guys for the raffle. You have to sign up because it is a registered thing with YouTube. So you have to sign up, otherwise you won't be able to what you call it to buy the ticket. So it's a secure website with YouTube, and it's an authorized website with YouTube. So thank you very much, guys. Please register. It's free to register and buy your ticket. That's gonna be amazing, amazing help.
So Hello Canada magazine said in the caption, Meghan Markle marked her mother, Doria Ragland's 69th birthday with a sweet kiss on the cheek. So they're basically implying that the boomerang that she posted was from that day, right? So like they saw it on her story and just printed, like they didn't print an article, but they wrote in their caption. They reposted it, put in the caption that she marked her mom's birthday with a kiss on the cheek. So, but like,
Oh, we have also in People Magazine. People
yeah,
Magazine, and the thing is that they're gonna say, "Oh, we never said that it was current."
recent. But the thing about a journalist is that you are supposed to, as a journalist, you're supposed to ask questions. Even if you come to me and say, "Oh, such and such said, let's come up with a fake name that somebody named Annabelle." I don't know anybody named Annabelle, so this is just fictional. If you come to me and say, "Hey, Annabelle sent me a message talking trash about you," my question is not to believe you, is to say, "Can you send me the message? Send me a screenshot of the message," right? Because that is just integrity to say, "Okay, let me see the source material." But it's lazy if you just say, "Okay, here's a photo from God knows how long ago it was," and you literally write stories saying that this person celebrated this person's birthday this way today. And Dan Wooten actually got it from me because he
Yes, and I'm
commented on
gonna
my,
show
yeah,
that. You know what
he
really
got it on my,
bothers me?
he,
I'm gonna
yeah.
say something. This really bothers me that they come, they take our stuff, and
No,
they
no, no, no,
never.
no, no. Wait, I was gonna say he didn't take it. He commented on my post right there and said he'll use it and give me credit. So he didn't take it. We had a
But
little
did he?
exchange.
I didn't hear him give it credit, did he?
Well, I don't know if he did. I didn't see the post, but he commented on my
Oh, he did a video. He
on
had
yeah,
Medina
yeah, he
there.
commented on my post. He told me that he was gonna, use it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Because
also
you
Murky,
know how
yeah.
the fight that we always have, that they grab our stuff and they never credit us, right?
Yeah, I mean, with that, all I mean, I just found it from, I just found
Yeah.
it on the thing, so I didn't mind anyways. But he did comment on my post, and then um, Murky Meg also messaged me and asked if she could use my post in a video, and she did, and she shouted me out, which was cool. But
I did a
yeah,
video on it yesterday, but I used my what you might call it, my article.
hmm
I did mention you, but you know what I mean? Because I knew, and this is like, oh my God, I was shocked when you said it was 2016. Do
hmm
you think that it could have been older, that picture?
honestly, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know, but the thing is, I know that Doria has dreadlocks, so you could kind of go by the length of the dreads in a way. So that's a good indicator for how old the post is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing
Um,
is that this woman doesn't have current pictures with anybody. She's literally, that's the whole purpose of the live today, that this woman is literally on her own.
but I mean,
Nobody,
I
nobody is with her. How can you not post? People might have seen that she posted a sweet tribute. Why not show her mother baking her a cake
or
with flower
something,
sprinkles?
yeah, or something. And it's not to say, like, I mean, if my parents were on social media, which they're not, right? Or if I was posting about them on social media, like like you said, a tribute is nice. Even if you show a picture from the 90s, you could just say, "Oh, this is the woman who made me into who I am today." Or whatever, or this woman has
Yeah,
been
but
with
then
me.
you
She's
dated that picture, especially because she's using a huge platform. But I
yeah.
think that she did it to, that she did it to because she's losing I think that the only base that she has are very hardcore black women. So she needs to
Yeah.
play to them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think she's with Doria because I mean, did you see the interaction on Netflix? Megan didn't want to show her mom.
I mean, I think that, how do I say this? Like, she felt like this is my party and it's all about me. You know what I mean? She didn't really interact with Harry either.
Yes, like she resenting having them there because it's like I have to.
Yeah, and if you saw the second, I don't know, well, I don't think you watched the second one, but in the finale, it was literally just her and the crew and Chef Jose Andreas, and he was he was drinking wine the whole episode. It was kind of funny. He was drinking wine the whole episode, and then took the camera from the cameraman and was recording Megan or whatever, and it was like the Megan show, which it is her show, right? But like, why wouldn't, if I had a housewarming party?
Because they have no, okay, they had to do that because they had no content. I wanted to comment on that because I have a video coming up about Chris Dean absolutely being pissed off at Meghan Markle
Mm-hmm,
because she posted she was not supposed to show John Legend.
mm-hmm,
She was not supposed to show that clip where she's looking for her kid's birthday that she has him tattooed,
mm-hmm.
that she couldn't even remember her kids' names and
Yeah,
stuff
that
like
was
that, or
that was really
birthdays.
crazy. That was really
And
crazy.
Meghan Markle left it in on purpose to make her look bad. And Chrissy Teigen is really angry about that because she's like,
Mm-hmm,
why would you do that? That should have been cut out.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean those things are like B-roll, or
Yeah.
just
No,
things you
that's
cut
pretty
out.
bad. That's pretty
Yeah,
bad. You want to isn't she the perfect hostess trying to make her cut her friends comfy? Why would you make him look bad before
and
the world?
weren't they at the wedding also? Because when she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen her in 10 years," like, then why was she invited to the wedding? Was she at the wedding? Hold on, let
No,
me
she
see.
wasn't invited at the wedding.
Oh, let me see.
You know,
Um,
So I don't think so. I don't think John Legend she was invited. John Legend would have been too black. Pretty much
oh,
everybody.
oh yeah, they didn't go to the wedding,
Yeah.
but he
I
made
mean,
a
even
statement.
Priyanka Chopra didn't
Yeah,
go to the wedding.
she did. Priyanka
Priyanka
was there.
Chopra went to Meghan Markle's wedding.
Yep, she was there.
Are
Hmm
you sure?
I'm 100% sure. Yep.
Can you send me the link? Because I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Yep. She walked in with Abigail Spencer and some other people. Hold on. I'll send you a photo right now. Cause I know Priyanka Chopra from Bollywood movies.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I
yeah,
see her. I see
yeah,
her.
yeah, Lavender, yep.
Yeah, she's in lavender. Ugh. And and Abigail Spencer wearing Catherine's dress?
I think that is a strange, that dress that she's wearing to the wedding, Abigail Spencer, I don't think that's appropriate for a wedding. You know what I mean? That's like a daytime dress, not a wedding guest dress. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I know.
Like
But
when you,
Catherine wore it to an engagement.
yeah, she did.
You know,
Mhm.
but now that you've spoken about Abigail Spencer, because I wanted to show you something that I just thought this woman is absolutely creepy. I
Megan's
mean, this woman, and we have to talk about something here because Catherine looks absolutely, excuse me, spectacular. You know, she's so pretty, Catherine, today.
with the hair. Yeah, I want to say, I talked about this with one of my other friends that first of all, Catherine has been through hell. Okay, we've seen her go through all the family drama. We've seen her like go through the most, even when she married William with the media and everything like that. And she dyed her hair. So what? Like Catherine doesn't owe us. She owes. She's doing her job. So who cares what her hair looks like?
What,
And
people are
it's
complaining about her?
oh my god, dude! I had to turn the comments off on my royal page because as soon as I posted that photo, people were like, "Oh, this is fake. This is not a real photo. This is AI. Oh no, why is her hair like that?" And they were like, "Oh my god, she's bald from the wigs. She's bald from the cancer. That has to be a wig. Oh my god." And I just turned off the comments because the more I read, the more my brain cells felt like they were frying because it
Look
was
at how
so
beautiful she looks.
so I love that photo. It was so ridiculous. And then the Sussex squad was like, "Oh, she's not giving the kids the umbrellas."
She's absolutely beautiful.
She looks great.
She looks absolutely gorgeous.
And if she wants to dye her hair, why do people care so much? It's not their hair.
Yeah,
And
because
then
Megan can't do it.
and
That's
then
why.
and then on
Look
Reddit,
at her.
people were like, "Oh, she I don't know why middle-aged women have long hair." I'm like, "What?"
I
So
have long hair. I'm way past middle age.
when you become middle-aged, are you supposed to go get the Karen haircut? Like, what is wrong with these people?
Yeah, and her hair is not that dyed. You know
It's
what
not
I mean?
like she's
I
not.
think it is. You know what I think it is also? It's summertime. So I know that they were out in the summer a lot and they were in the oceans. But so what if she did? Look at how spectacular this
Yeah,
woman
her hair looks beautiful, and everyone's like, "Oh my
is.
god,
Beautiful.
oh my
Look
god,
at
it's
that.
a
Look
wig."
how gorgeous.
They're like, "It's a wig from the cancer," and people were like, "Oh, her hair is so 15 years ago." Like, what is wrong with these people, dog?
Have
Damn.
they seen Meghan Markle's weaves? Like have they seen her weaves? Look at this. All the kids. Look at this one over here. It's so funny.
The
So
British weather.
cute. Like they're all so adorable. Look at them there. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Eyes this way in 5,
Look at them.
4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Our mystery animals. Did you figure out what they were?
I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. They're adorable. Like look at Catherine. She's
Yeah,
so.
Martha said some women go lighter in the summer. Like she's literally had the same hair color for like her whole life. Why can't she change it up if she
I kid
wants to?
you not. It's like my hair right now. Okay, my hair because it's what you might call it. Let me show you guys. See, this is lighter because of summer.
Yeah, your hair gets, and also doesn't she swim a lot? So like the water makes your
Oh
hair
yeah,
light or
the water,
something like that.
especially if they were in the ocean. But so
Yeah.
what if she did? What's the big deal? Meghan Markle is putting fake weaves, fake tans, fake eyelashes, and everybody's okay with that, right?
Yeah, I mean people talk about her
Have
hair,
they
but like
seen Meghan Markle, guys? For
it
real?
was to me it was just so bizarre. Like the second that I posted the picture, it was like everyone just descended like a hawk. Like, oh, it's a wig. Oh my god, her hair. Oh, this is AI. Oh, this is a fake photo. And I'm like, bro, this
Oh,
Chris Jackson took the photo and I tagged him in the post. And it was so absurd. Like I literally just turned off the comments and I had to tell people like, look, Catherine, that's her hair on her own head. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if she dyes her hair, she can dye her hair, but I'm not tolerating anybody's stupid comments. Like it was so crazy. Like I literally hate when people are like, "This is a fake photo. This is AI," right? Like, are you slow? Like I'm so sorry, but like, are you slow? Like I have to say it. Like not everything is AI. Not everything is photoshopped.
okay.
Goodness
Here
gracious.
Megan is. If you look at this, you can see that she dyed because she has white hair there. Okay. She dyed her hair. She straightened it. She chemically enhances it. She has fake tan, fake eyelashes, and nobody is, and she's skin and bones, because remember how they were also after Catherine? They lighten up about the skinny part, because Meghan is skin and bones,
Mm-hmm.
unhealthily though,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then of course, people forget that, and nobody, like, this is why I wanted to show the many faces of Meghan Markle, because of all the criticism they've been given. What's your call it, Catherine? But I'm going to show
Yeah,
you.
I don't even understand. Like, I don't understand like why people don't like Catherine so much. Like, what did she do to anybody?
Okay, this is the same Meghan Markle, and yet nobody's talking about this. Look at the fake eyelashes here. I mean, remember how she complained? Look at her. I mean, nobody's talking about this.
Yeah, people don't bother her about it. And if she wants to wear fake eyelashes, that's fine. You know what I mean? No one is like, oh my god, bro. And it's crazy because like every time Meghan Markle sneezes, you have the same puff piece articles of, oh, how to get the look. Meghan looks so great on season 2 of With Love Meghan. Here's her dress. Here's her hair dye stylist. Da 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 da. And it's like, okay, fine. But then how come when Catherine does anything, is, oh my god? Like, I remember, oh my goodness, way back, way back, way back. And like, I remember watching TV. It was like 2012. She was on an engagement. I think it was one of the Trooping the Color Days or something like that. And the newscaster, who was British, was like, oh, Catherine is looking quite thin. The Duchess of Cambridge is looking quite thin. Diana had bulimia, and we're just hoping that Kate doesn't have the same thing. And it was just so ridiculous, bro. What's wrong with being skinny?
Yeah.
Why is being skinny a crime?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, now that Meghan Markle is skin and bones, nobody's talking about it. But I
Yeah.
want to just correct something, guys. The picture with Meghan looks absolutely like Meghan was taken before. The picture that she's all smooth was taken about a week later. That's on the Variety carpet where they pushed
Mm-hmm.
her out.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they do with Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
So the first picture, because even the person who took the picture with her, which was a fan, she was absolutely clever for posting that ugly picture of Meghan Markle. That is what Meghan Markle looks like in real life. The other version is the Photoshop version. And nobody talks about her or bitches about her being Photoshopped or anything like that. That's not Meghan Markle. That is not the real Meghan Markle, guys. And I don't understand why people don't call her out, because, and this is another one. This is more like that, like the one that I'm showing you right here, because what happened is in this one, look, this is her. That looks pretty much like the other picture, ugly, but here they photoshopped the wrinkles and she has fillers and everything here. You know what I mean? But look
Yeah,
at
they have they have this, they use this more in China, where they have these smoothing filters
Mhm.
after they do in post production. You
No,
know what
but
I
they do
mean?
it during production. She has filters. It's almost impossible to get a picture of Meghan Markle in high def. You
Hmm.
won't.
Yep.
You can get a picture of Meghan Markle in high definition.
But I
They
was gonna
don't
say
allow
that
it.
in a lot of actresses who do a lot of actresses who film in Chinese dramas will say that they will not film unless they smooth out the faces. So when you watch Chinese dramas, like the actresses all have super blurry
Yeah.
faces, to the point where you're like, what's going on? But it's because they choose to like filter that way, after they
Yeah,
film.
guys, it's really impossible to get a high def picture. If you take a screenshot of her whenever she's doing a thing, it's almost impossible, because when you make it large for a thumbnail, it almost disappears, because she doesn't use high definition. You don't. So this is why I said the many faces of Meghan Markle and her relationship. I mean, I think this woman in the video I posted today, I talk about Meghan Markle hates Doria, because Doria reminds her that she is mixed race with black.
Mm. And it's like, what can you do? At the end of the day, you can't change that. You literally can't change that, so you may as well embrace it. And it
Yeah,
was
but
just,
she doesn't
again, it was,
embrace it. She's angry. I believe that her anger to the UK, towards the UK, comes from the fact that the UK embraced that part of hers. You don't go on Rachel Ray and say, and of course, she couldn't just be a Nigerian. She had to come from royalty Nigerian. Because in Nigeria, they asked her, do you want to go and find out your relatives? They knew they weren't going to find any, because her family comes from Guyana, from Rwanda, sorry, Rwanda. you know, whatever relatives they may have, which are very few, because actually the Raglan family is started off half white and
Hmm.
half black, because a Raglan farmer from Scotland, basically, I did a whole video on it. And isn't it insane to me that I even paid for this lady. She was a genealogist and stuff like that. She didn't want to come on the channel because she was
Hmm.
afraid of the hatred that she would get for
Hmm.
simply. And so I did the video, and I posted all the findings. That the Raglan name comes from a Scottish farmer who immigrated to the United States, and he became a slave owner. You know, like anybody in the
Hmm.
United States, and he had sex with this slave, this female slave, and I believe it's Michael Raglan or something like that. I'm gonna find out the name because I had it all there. And then so you already have, but unfortunately back then, even if you look white, as long as they knew that you were mixed race,
Yeah, they
they
counted
would
you as
call you
black.
Negro. You know, they would
Hmm.
count you as black.
Hmm.
Even nowadays, people still say that you're black,
Yep.
and that is very racist, in my very humble opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong again with being mixed race at all. Like
But
it's
Megan makes it sound like because this woman has erased any links. And what do you think of Doria? Do you think that she posted that? Because a lot of people say, oh, she posted it as like People Magazine's like a homage. Why couldn't she do a video of her baking a cake for her mom's
or
birthday?
an actual post. Like even when she celebrated what is this thing? Thanksgiving, and she claimed that it was in 2016, right? She could have just done a she likes to do this anyways, and this is very 2015 influencer, where you have the cake on the table, hands in the frame, somebody cutting the cake. She could have the little kids' hands or whatever all there, and oh, celebrating my mother with her beautiful family, with the grandkids and Harry and whatever, all the hands together in the photo or something like that, where it's like you don't have to show the face, but like it's you could show the table of like the things you made or whatever. And she just cooked, she released the wine, she could put her wine and her as ever what in there and stuff, and like promote it that way and just show, okay, I made a nice lunch for my mom, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
So
that would have been like a lovely Instagram post, and maybe post
yeah,
a picture of Doria in the
yeah,
back of the children, the newly rented children, whoever those children were, something like that.
yeah,
But
exactly.
it's very interesting this is why I wanted to have you. But it's very interesting that she can't post anything recent with her mother, but she needs the street cred. It shows that Meghan Markle is desperate, that she needs Doria. She needs to still be affiliated to Doria,
Hmm.
which she must really resent. What do you think?
I mean, even if like I said before, my parents don't have social media, but like I would still be like, I don't know, I would still find a way to like, you're always going to be associated with your family. There's no way around it. There's literally no way around it, because what are you going to say? Oh, I had a falling out with my in-laws, my dad's side of the family, and now my mom. You
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean?
see, there's no family. There's no family. If they have any children, there's no family around there. And her posting the school that whoever they used as a child actor was, and apparently she was doing business with that.
Yeah, my personal opinion on that is this whole thing of when she said in the Bloomberg interview, oh, we're safe, right? We don't need to go out incognito because we are safe. I
No,
think
but also she said that it's because the things now
it's a
we're
different
not into
chapter.
that anymore. We don't
Mhm.
we don't want to be incognito. That
Yeah,
was
it's
her
a different,
message. We want to
yeah.
be seen. That was the please, Pops, come and take my picture.
Yeah, so I think that whole thing is because she wants the Paps to go to the kids' school and take photos and try to get a photo of a little redheaded boy so that she can say, oh my, everything. I feel like everything since they started dating has been, oh, let's put together this scenario so that we can cry and say, whatchamacallit, so that they can cry and say, oh, we need security, we need IPP status,
But
right? So
she's
they
the
keep
one risking the security of the children.
100%, but she keeps trying to manufacture some sort of event, right? Some sort of drama so that they can have a situation and get IPP status.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't keep running and not looking into the road without looking both sides. Get run over by a car and then blame the cars. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
she's stupid enough to be posting her kid's school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's not stupid. She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yep.
unfortunately, no paps are going to do it because they're not worth it, and because they know it's illegal. You need the consent of both parents
Yep.
to show the pictures.
And the thing is, it's not 2008 with Britney Spears anymore. When like Britney would have like 10 cameras chasing her at all times.
But
We're not in those
I mean,
times.
this woman. Can you imagine, Megan? Can you imagine the high coming down when she was photographed with, well, she was with the royal family, all the photograph, everybody, and now nobody wants to come near her or photograph her or anything. She couldn't get any, even a decent B-lister. She had to get Chrissy Teigen and shade Chrissy Teigen in the live in the last in the rough in the editing, so Chrissy Teigen looks even worse.
Hmm.
You know, um, she couldn't get anybody. She couldn't get anybody. Jose Andres looking drunk like an idiot. It doesn't, and he has a shady organization as well. It's all very sus, and I just believe that Meghan Markle wishes, one of the resentment that Meghan Markle has is that she wishes she didn't have a drop of black blood in her. Because remember how she said about Lily's blue, 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 blue eyes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. And this is my opinion. I think if Megan was fully white, all of this that has gone on this long would not have gone on. I think being half
Well, if she
black
were
is
100% white, she wouldn't look the way she did. I mean, there's absolutely no way that Prince Harry would have ever, ever married. I'm going to show you this Meghan Markle. I'm giving you trigger warning, okay? There's no way that Harry would have ever married that Meghan Markle. You know what I mean?
no comment.
No, I'm being honest because remember when he was asked about his girlfriend Chelsea Davy, and what did he say when they asked him if she was from South Africa? Oh yeah, she's from South Africa, but it's not like she's black or anything. You
Yeah, so
know.
he's racist.
Now, and I want to show you this. If you look at this kid that Meghan Markle claims is Archie, right? Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, you see this little kid, barely any hair. He's supposed to be 1 year old there, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to show you this one here because this is the same one with Harry. But this kid is hairy, literally hairy, a lot of hair. It looks completely different. I mean, how can you have a child with loads of hair and that has baby hair? This is when he turned 1 year old. You know that she read that book. Remember
Yeah,
that
Duck Duck
book?
Rabbit. Yeah, Duck Duck Rabbit. And he
Okay,
was sitting in the
so now
diaper.
this is supposed to be Harry,
And is this kid supposed to be the same age?
Archie. Yeah.
Can you zoom in? Is that possible?
No, I can't with this thing. It
Okay.
looks very blurry
Yeah.
again
Wow, you're
because
right. I had
it's
never even
filmed.
noticed that.
It's filmed with so many filters.
Yeah, it has a vintage filter.
I don't know what it has, but Harry looks with a lot of hair, and that kid is a completely different child.
And doesn't that kid have teeth?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he has a full like 4 or 5 teeth on the top and 4 on the bottom.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I don't even know why Meghan Markle never has a decent photography or anything. I thought that they have like and Meghan Markle pretending that she didn't know about location on the phone. This woman is tracking Harry's phone, which is why she knows Harry's using like a ghost phone because she can't locate him.
And even the what is that thing? The video of Lily kissing the photo. That was so bizarre. And like, you mean to tell me, like, I've always said that Megan has like an archive of photos and videos that she just like pops out whenever she wants. Because you mean to tell me that the dog died, and she talked about how the dog
No,
died.
I said in my video that he died in October last year.
Yeah, she said that remember she said she announced that the dog died back in January or whatever when
the Netflix backlash, when they
yeah.
dropped and then they refused to take down the comments.
Yeah.
And she wanted
And
to,
then
and now she's doing that with the kids. Did you see
then
that?
she announced the dog died. But I'm saying that, like, you mean to tell me he just got her that photo now of her and the dog? Like, who on earth prints out a ginormous photograph of you taking a selfie with the dog on your chest. Wouldn't you have a photo? Like, what the hell? Wouldn't, and my husband surprised me, wouldn't you have a family photo of you and the kids with the dog?
Yep.
You understand?
And
Like,
then a 6-year-old looking Lily goes and kisses the like, because that kid, there's no way, because this is supposed to have been a year before, right? Last year?
the kid in the pajamas with the this thing,
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the matted
yeah,
hair.
yeah. It is terrible. It
And
is terrible.
why did she go up and kiss the photo? Who does that? I've never kissed a photo of my mom in 30 years. That's so strange. No offense. Like,
No,
it was so weird.
it's on stage. It's on
Like, she's
stage.
like, I don't even know. Sometimes I just get so exasperated. I don't even know what to say sometimes.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Dyer Dracaris. Paula, you need to go to Radar Online and put Markle in the search and read all the old articles. Please, you will not believe. Oh, I've read all the articles. Believe you me. I mean, I could be popping 3 or 4 videos a day on Meghan Markle if I had to keep up with everything, right? Or Harry's with his visa and everything, guys. But anyways, we're gonna get going. Please, please, thank you for your super chats. For the new members, please go subscribe to Tumi's channel. I will leave the link in the video description. What are you working on, Tumi?
On me, myself, and I.
What videos are you popping in your channel, woman?
I still have to upload the Paris vlog, because I went to Paris in July and turned 30, so I still have to finish editing that vlog. What pissed me off was that I did a whole voiceover that was 24 minutes long, and it was on silent. Yeah, I recorded a whole video, and it just and I got so mad that I never re-recorded it. But I'm working on that and a bunch of other things right now.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. And please go buy the ticket, the raffle ticket. You have to register with the website, with the raffle website for your own safety, because it's a verified website by YouTube. So you do need to sign up, which is free. So any help you can do, it's greatly appreciated. And you may win the chance to 2 beautiful handmade purses. And also, please go subscribe to me, and we will see you soon. And thank you for your time, to me, and for that
No
great
problem.
find of 2016. Mine was
Thank you.
2018, and I was feeling pretty proud until I saw you tagged me on that, and I was like, ah. And but thank you so much for coming to me, and please go subscribe to Tumi's channel,
Now
beautiful people.
you know that I'm Detective Toomey on the
I
case,
know, I
busting
know.
open another case.
Yeah,
So
but mine was in 2018, and I'm telling you, I felt really proud. And then I read some, because I hardly ever go on X now, right? So suddenly I go on X, and I've been tagged by 2 minutes, like 2016, son of a, like darn it. So have a great day, guys, and thank you very much for joining us.
thank you guys. Have a good day.
Bye bye.